Hello everyone, Birds here, and we are ready to start with Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Now it's not an old game, it's roughly 2 years old. I have completed it, I have all of the achievements, and I have completed the game 4 times. Although I would not call myself a pro, but this is by far one of my favorite games. And, um, and I've really been wanting to play it for a long time, so kind of just thought we should go through this together. And without further ado, let's get to it.
In the closing years of the Sengoku era, Japan was consumed by perpetual conflict. The fires of war raged on, spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Ashina.
Is the war finally over?
Damn, is here.
General Tamura is no more!
Master swordsman Ishin Ashina staged a bloody coup and wrested control of the land.
And here we have the big bad daddy.
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose? Well, would you look at that? Fascinating. Will you join me, starving wolf?
On that day, a young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
Listen, Wolf. You must never forget the shinobi code. As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second. As of today, he is your master. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. You understand me, don't you, Wolf?
God, I'm so excited for this. I haven't played this in more than a year. We are in June 2021 as of right now, and I have not played this game in Corona. I think maybe I played a little January 2020, but I
Some
think
20 years after Ishin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse.
but I think it's been roughly
And
a
the
little
shinobi,
more than a year
known
and a
as
half.
Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
And there is waifu. Nicely enough to drop the piece of paper that starts our quest to redemption.
Shinobi, open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
Let's go! Secret message of motivation. Your destiny awaits you. God, this feels so good. Pretty sure I've forgotten basically everything. What do I sprint? It's just a little different because the left bumper is crouch.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward. Unworthy of our concern.
Well, you're gonna regret that in a moment. But first, let me see. Or let me tend to the master. I was looking at, I like how it kind of looks like his right arm is already different from its left. As it is in fact the one he's losing in a second. I'm kind of nervous in terms of like gameplay wise. Whether or not I'm just going to be absolutely terrible or if I can actually remember.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Well then. Raise your head. Kusabimaru, your sword. My shinobi. In accordance with the bond of lord and retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
Yes, my master.
As you command.
Kusabimaru. My blade returned.
Loyal Wolf, I see you are wounded. I have something that may help, It is a special gourd. Use it to heal.
Healing gourd.
Now then, were you gravely in...
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I do not.
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret. Once you find it, signal me with a reed whistle. You know, like you used to. I will join you as soon as I hear it.
I actually don't remember whether to give it or not. I'm gonna give it.
This is for you, my lord.
It's from that time, so you noticed that.
I'd like to ask that you keep this for me.
But this charm has protected you all this time. I do not wish for you to suffer any more than you are. That is why I ask you to keep it.
I see. I will keep it.
Yes, knowing that you possess it is a comfort.
Quick items. We do have a healing gourd. We will also be equipping the homeward idol. Now, as for what just happened there, Ikuru's charm. It's basically, if you part with this, if you give it to him, you're basically playing this game on hard mode, and it's already quite difficult, so we will in fact not be doing that. Here's our first little pellets, and we have one here. Right, I did actually get my, now let's see here. Let's be stealthy here in the beginning, especially while I don't have any. That went quite well. As for now, I'm trying to figure out how I do your things. I do in fact run on B. Hello there. Deflections. Ouch. And we are going to be drinking this pellet. And I now have... I know I can log on. See up here for a second. The reason why I'm going here and not just straight there is because I do not have that much health, and we are going to fight a mini-boss in a second. And so I was wondering if there was anything that could help me here. Anything at all, but it does not look like it. Let's just engage. That went quite well. There we go. As for you. Bye-bye. And now for the mini-boss, which does make me a little bit concerned. To the fact that I'm only half health and have nothing else. I'm not sure if I can just leave. Don't think so. I'm pretty sure I have to confront him. But let's do this. Counter slash can be performed after deflecting an attack. is in fact how I dodge, correct? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we go. That was round 2. We'll need to kill him twice. I need to be aggressive on this guy, I know this. Because the game wants you to practice the deflect attack. Now, as for right now, I am going to be saving this pellet. As we are in fact going to be fighting a pretty aggressive guy in a moment.
You know that secret passage at the bottom of the moat, under the bridge? We just got orders to guard it. War will be of us.
Yes, yeah. Hello, little ugly gnome. For later.
Wolf, you found it. Now let us leave this place.
Yes, my lord.
To think that this is the only way. To run from the fated bloodline is the only answer. Where shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border. Or perhaps we should What do you think?
Whatever you desire,
Whatever I desire? That's the wolf I know.
my lord.
Oh, nothing. Onward then.
Yes, my lord. Now we are indeed coming up on 99% certainty of a loss here. But there is in fact a different ending to the fight. Like if you just lose it, normally, like your HP depletes completely, he will cut off your arm and we will be moving on. But in fact, if you can defeat him, which I did on one of my previous playthrough, but not the first time we meet him, because here we have like no health and no abilities or anything, but like the next time it's a lot easier when you actually have all of your abilities and you have all of your healing gourds and attack buffs and whatnot. Then there's a different ending where you are just about to win and you get shot by an arrow, or shot at by an arrow, and then he is in fact able to use the small advantage that the arrow gives him, or the small amount of time that it gives him, to cut off our arm, and the story will continue as normal. Just in case you guys didn't know, that is actually a nice addition to the game.
The divine heir. Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Lord Genichiro. Thank you.
Leave this to me.
No words will solve this. As you wish.
So the noble shinobi stands in our way. You face Genichiro Aja.
Oh, my jumps are really off. That went great.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer? The divine heir will be coming with me.
The big ass bow though. Gotta be heavy. And that is indeed the guy who's gonna be shooting an arrow at us, I believe. Winning Genichiro the fight if we actually have a chance of him at the beginning. He is possible to beat. I will say that right now. But that is not what we will be going through. Hello. What's your name? Ape? I believe it's an ape. Or is it monkey? No, it's not monkey.
What is this?
Really
So
good
you're
handiwork.
awake. Looks like death is not your fate, just yet.
The shinobi prosthetic. These. I have no idea what this is, but I'm guessing it's the update to the game. Like, there was quite a few things. Let's see, can I any way or form offline mode? I would indeed enjoy that a lot more. That did nothing for me. Okay, well, let's continue on.
What do you call yourself? Your eyes, the eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will.
Why am I here?
All I didn't even couldn't let you get.
How long? I see.
However, your master, he's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon looking at you. I'm sure you
My left
eye a fit useless.
Shinobi.
It is numb to
Shinobi.
If you then, oh now,
What did you?
I there and some might.
I'm just exhausting all of the dialogue real quick.
You see the kind-faced Buddha there? That it was carved by the true sculptor. When a man must confront what is in
Confront what is in.
anger, sadness, Or perhaps old memories of times long gone. That kind of thing.
We will indeed be coming back to you. Now that is going to be it for this episode in just a moment. After... Ah, wait, I should probably have read that. That was not good on my part. Yeah, this is just like... What is it? Bloodborne? Don't have these. Sculptor's Idol. There's a checkpoint. We can in fact rest. I can get my healing gourd back. And we are done with this episode. I'm really excited about this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.